everyone grab their popcorn and get ready. Just give us a couple minutes. We're just gonna wait until I don't know, maybe 1 minute after 7 or so, and we'll get going. Okay? Just sit tight. All right, you guys hear me okay? Let's do a sound test. We're going to start going ahead here. Do you guys hear me okay? Do I need to go up? High, low? Loud and clear. All right, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. First of all, I want to say thank you very much. I woke up this morning and I saw all our risers out there saying they want to bring Mike Choma on to do a full-fledged presentation. So I guess you got me. So here we go. I got. If you hear me sipping something, I'm actually sipping a little bit of lemonade and water, and it's not spiked. Okay. I want to be very clear. I also want to find out who in the room. You know, who in the room is basically brand new, just getting started. Really hasn't seen anything whatsoever about CrowdRising. Please put a yes in the box that you are brand new. Wow, nice. All right. And I see we got 36. Obviously, we're going to keep going higher and higher. I see a lot of flags. United States is represented. We got Canada in the house. South Africa, I'm seeing, I believe. Canada. Woo, we got some good stuff. Okay. So half and half, just upgraded. I don't know what that means. Does that mean that you're half and half in or you're half and half out? No, I'm just kidding. All right, so we got some newbies. So I just want you to just relax, sit tight, just keep an open mind. We're not here to pressure. This is a really low-key deal. We're basically all family here. Basically one of the moderators. I've been doing some of the webinars, and I have a little different style than some. And, you know, I wanted to just, you know, go through the presentation first, and then the next agenda, we're going to do a little bit of role playing. So those of you who are brand new, this PowerPoint is all for you. So, if Gerhard, when I go live, just so you know, when I go live with my screen, I can't tell anything because my whole screen is gonna be wide open. If something's up, just Skype me, side Skype me, and I'll leave that next to me. So, you all ready? Here we go. So let's get on to the PowerPoint. All right, CrowdRising. It's time for the little guy to win. Basically, this is a platform that basically all walks of life, you know, can be part of. Doesn't matter, you know, if you have a job, or you're part-time, if you're, you know, where you are financially in your life. I mean, this is a great opportunity for all of us. And I just, again, want you to keep an open mind as I go through the slides. So the way I do things is, this is a disclaimer, and the way I'm going to break it down, I would love you to read that, but I'll break it down in my terms. Nothing that I'm going to show you, okay, is a guarantee. It's that simple. This is a demonstration on a PowerPoint, okay? Just like in life, you can get into this opportunity, and unfortunately, nothing can happen good. But this is a disclaimer. So please, when I start throwing numbers and this and that, that is not to say that it's going to be exactly the same for each and every one of you. I just want to get that out of the way because it's important. So let's talk about $8,600 in your first 90 days with CrowdRising, okay? Based on a peer-to-peer direct funding. Now, what that means is this is a people-to-people, all right? This is, you know, you're not third party, and there's not a company per se involved. It's really, you're the business and you're the company. I want you to realize what I'm saying there. Basically, that means that when you get involved in this opportunity, okay, it's people helping people. It's a people business or a pay it forward platform. And I'll get into it a little bit more as we get into the presentation. Everyone can participate. Like I said in the beginning, open floor. Doesn't matter who you are, where you are, financially struggling, it does not matter. The bottom line is it's a people-friendly business. It's all of us basically start at the same place. $20 donation, okay? Really, that's all it really takes is a $20 donation. So tomorrow, in the next couple days, when you're really thinking about $20, you can't even go to the movie theaters in the United States nowadays for less than $20. So seriously, as I go through this presentation, I need you to think of the mindset of you being a business owner, okay? This is the way I want you to think about this. This $20 donation is basically helping someone else. That's what I want you to think about as we go through. So stepping up, basically you come aboard for $20 out of your pocket, you donate. When you donate, you're going to donate to a sponsor, an individual. Someone turned you on or gave you this opportunity. I really want you to thank them, okay? That's the first thing you really want to do is thank this individual because he thought enough of you, okay, to believe in you that you belong on his team. And that's very important because when I run my business, okay, not to say I'm picky, but I am, and I really want you to think about the person who introduced you to this. Thank him because he gave you this opportunity. All right, so here we go. So we have Susie, and Susie finds Bob. Now, like I said before, Susie's going to donate $20. So when she donates $20, she's going to help Bob out. Whatever Bob's situation is, Bob is going to be grateful, and he's also going to be willing to help Susie grow her organization. And when I get into it, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So if I go to the next slide, you'll see that Susie is going to go to work and basically go on and help and find another individual. And that we'll call that person Kevin. Okay? So now Susie donated $20, but then she found, let's just say Joe, and she found Kevin. Now when she donated $20 and she found Joe, she had $20 come back to her. That's a pay it forward. So then when she found Kevin, she now made $20 donation. Now I want you to think about that, okay? Because it really is important. She went out and she's working and she found someone to help, you know, in her platform. But we'll take it one step further because we don't want to end it there. We want to keep finding good quality people that really see the vision of helping other people, because that's what this is about, helping other people. I want you to think about what you're doing here. It's a pay it forward, finding other people, and then the other people are coming into the platform. So you found 20, 20, 20, that's 40, that's 80 smackaroos, okay? $80, okay? And you got started and you donated $20. You can do the math. Okay, if you've been looking at businesses and opportunities before, you know exactly what this slide is all about. Okay, so we'll go one more step, and this is the main step. you found 5. And I want to stop there because I want to talk about these 5 people, okay? I want you to think about you treating this like a real business, being the CEO of your own entity, okay? If you were going to go into business for yourself and it was a stationary business, and I'll just use the word franchise, and you were going to open up a franchise and you were going to hire 5 employees, would you not interview them? I highly recommend that you would say yes, because if you didn't, then honestly, you shouldn't be in business. That's the truth. You want to analyze what this is all about. You want to find your 5 key people that you believe is going to not only help you, but help the team and help everyone grow in this opportunity. So another way you want to look at it is, I'm a sports fan. You kind of want to look at it as being a quarterback. Okay, let's just say you're a quarterback. Susie's a quarterback. You want to find 5 linemen that are going to help you get in the end zone. All right? Or you're going to find 5 linemen that are going to be playing Xbox or eating a Snickers bar, or basically not in it for the right reasons. Okay? Look at these 5 individuals, determine who you want on your team, and basically build it. And build it as a foundation. Okay? When you build a house, do you build the house with the foundation, or do you build it from the roof? You know you have to build the basement or the slab or the crawl space before you put the shingles on the roof. So I'm going to move on, but I want you to think about it, because this is the vital part of your organization as you grow this. Now I want to talk to you about moving up to a step-up position. Okay? Step-up means that basically you're now absolutely, you got your 5 key individuals, okay? And you're helping, and I'm helping, and we're all helping as a team, okay? Help those 5 find their 5 key individuals. When you're going about doing that, you've already donated or went up to another step. It's called it's a $40 donation. Kind of rule of thumb, you really don't want to put money out of your pocket, okay? And I don't want to use that word like that, but I want to say it like this. When you found your 3 people and you were already ahead of the game, you should have been really starting to what they call donating, stepping up to the next platform. And that's kind of what this slide is all about. Because the next slide is going to explain what happens if you do not follow directions, okay, and move this opportunity, the process forward. The $40 is very important, because now what happens is when you go to the next step, okay, you're paying it forward. So as you found your 5 people and you helped the other 5, they're 25 people. All right, my slide is it's taking a little while. I do apologize. It's now giving you the opportunity to pay it forward again and step up to a $60 donation. Now, who's got a calculator out there? 20, 40, 60, and hopefully if you're a go-getter and you get in this thing for the right reasons, and when I'm talking about the right reasons, you got to have the desire, you got to have the why, you got to have the passion, and you got to have a purpose to do this or any other entity opportunity out there, okay? Because this has to be in you. You have to really believe that you want to help other people. And if you believe deep down in your heart that you're in this for the right reasons, congratulations, because hopefully, like I said, demonstration purposes, $8,600 say in a 90-day period is absolutely stunning. It's an absolutely life changer for most people, okay? So the next slide is going to be important, because this is what they call the pass up. And what I like to call it is, this is what I call go-getters becoming go-getters, and people being doorstops, just not doing anything, basically just watching the train go by. Now I want to explain how passive works, and I'm going to say it in my terms. It's real simple. If you brought in Joe, and Joe said he's a go-getter, and Joe doesn't go out and go and get, and he just sits there and he's just basically rolling and going, and he's doing a little bit and he's moving along, okay? But he finds that one guy named Mike, okay? He finds that one guy named Mike that is in this thing for the right reasons, He's hungry. He's ambitious. He wants this. Well, Mike isn't going to be stopped. Nothing's going to stop Mike. So Mike is going to go on, and he's going to keep on going on, and he's going to go find 5. He might find 6, and he's going to upgrade to 40. And let's just say Joe is at level 3, but Joe is stuck. He's stuck. He's got a lot on his plate. Okay, his job has got him under the weather. Things are happening. Circumstances happen, and he's just stagnant. Well, the system's going to give Joe the opportunity, okay, to step up and pay it forward. And what I love about this system, it gives you ample amount of opportunity to smack Joe in the forehead a little bit to say, hey, Joe, Mike wants to move up. Mike wants to move up. Do you want to move up with him, or do you want to stay where you're at? So if Joe is content and he really just wants to stay where he's at, Big Mike's going to move up. Mike's going to move up. He's going to pay it forward. He's going to pass up Joe, and that's Joe's decision. So I want you to think about, if you really run this like a business, Joe is going to step up because he doesn't want to lose. He's a winner. Okay? So that's how I look at the step up. It gives you an opportunity to step up or stay where you're at. And basically, you want to step up to stage 5, but Harry, okay, so I'm sorry, that slide, that messed me up. It is what it is, man. Sometimes we just wing it, and that's what happens. But anyway, that slide basically explains the step up. I did it in a little bit of my terms. Let's talk about the comp plan. Everyone wants to talk about how to make the money. Everyone cares about the how, the how, the how. Again, the why is the most important thing. How is it irrelevant if your why isn't big enough? But let's just say your why is big enough, all right? You go on out, you find 5 people, donate $20. Yep, there you go. You're at $100 potential. Okay. You go on, you help those 5 people. You go on, you build. You got 25. Obviously, you're stepping up. Okay, you stepped up to a donation of 40. There you go. You got 1,000 plus your 100. That's $1,100 bucks. All right. Congratulations. You got some leaders in your group. Okay, they're duplicating. They're out there. They're finding their 5. They're out there working this business. They're on Facebook. They're doing what they got to do for their family and their lifestyle, okay? They're not going to do it for you. They're doing it for themselves. Well, there you go. Hopefully within 90 days, you have $7,500 plus 1,000 plus 100. There's your $8,600. Now, these numbers, obviously, we can add, we can do this, we can do that. And obviously, I don't believe you're in this for the small potatoes of 100. I think you're in this for a lot bigger. But the bottom line is, let's start there. Let's look at your first foundation, building that foundation, putting those sheetrock in, putting the walls up, okay, and then getting to that $7,500 level where you really now are a leader. One thing I want to bring up, there's a lot of you that done these kind of businesses out there, and there's a lot of people you're going to talk to, okay, that done these businesses out there, that they think they did these businesses out there. One thing that I will tell you about CrowdRising that makes me so excited. I love sharing and seeing someone tell me they're a believer because they've now earned or had the opportunity to $100, $200, $300, $1,000. That's believable. When they can believe that they finally made it on the internet. There's a lot of junk out there, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of scammers out there, and there's a lot of junk, okay? But when you take someone under their wing and they're coachable, and they go out and they make $400 or $500 and they email you like I got an email today thanking me for the opportunity to take them under their wing because they were coachable, okay? They were a real person. They reached out to me. They showed me they wanted this, okay? I put my energy and time and my money into this individual just so they can earn a little bit of money for them to believe. That's how I want you to think about when you're finding your 5 and when you're doing this. Okay, I'm going to move on. I don't want to get too emotional. This is everything the peer-to-peer is. It's your payment processors. Okay, in the USA, a lot of us are going to use PayPal. I'm a big believer in Bitcoin. Okay. Get with the person who introduced you to this and let them talk to you about payment processors, okay? Bitcoin is huge. You want to make sure the more the merrier that you want to have back here. because this isn't about you. This is about your prospects. If you're on the internet and you're talking to somebody in the UK and you don't have a quality pay processor back there, there's other ways, obviously, but it could be a difference between that individual of UK coming to build your business or finding somebody on Google that is going to be able to accommodate them with a pay processor. Use your head as a businessman or a business woman, okay? And absolutely have your payment processors in play. If your upline's engaged, get with them. Make sure they help you get this taken care of. Vital, important for your business. Joining hands around the globe to help each other through this CrowdRising platform. I am so excited to say my business is probably in a lot of countries. I mean, I'm opening up different conversations on Skype with people from Trinidad, France. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. UK, Australia. You are going to meet so many people when you get started in this platform. So I want to kind of end it in this way and say, get with the person who invited you. Thank them. Absolutely give them your full attention. If this is right for you, get started. Do not procrastinate. Do not wait. That is a waste of brain cells. Seriously, I'm not lying. This is a simple business opportunity. All right? Just get started. It's that simple. And then let's get this thing rolling. We all hang out on Skype. We all have all different ways of communicating. And that's basically it for my PowerPoint presentation. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop my share screening. I'm going to take a little break. And I'm going to come back. And I'm going to start getting into some role playing with the paid members of the team. Before I do that, is there anybody that just watched the presentation that's here for the first time that, I don't know, has one or two questions for me now before I get into the nuts and bolts of some training for some of the paid players? Any questions? Like I said, I'm just going to take a quick break, so there's no questions. Okay. So Gerhard, I'm gonna take a real quick break and give me like 2-3 minutes. If you want to kind of like sing to them or something and say hi, just give me like 2-3 minutes, okay?
All right, thank you very much, Mike. That was awesome, an awesome presentation. Let me quickly do a sound check to make sure that you guys can hear me. You do let me know if you can hear me. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me? All right, thank you very much. I'm just curious. I'm not sure if our awesome mutual friend Kai is still in here. If he is, then I would love to pass on the mic to him. But I don't see him in the list. I'm not sure if he's still in here or not. I'll quickly go through the list of attendees here. No, I think he has already signed off. I don't see Kai in the room anymore. What about John? Is he still in here? John, if you are, will you please take the mic and share a little bit with us? Hello, John, are you there? Retire Rich, will you please take the talk now button? Well, looks like John must have stepped away from his desk. He's not answering me. So anyways, until Mike comes back, let me just quickly do share a bit of an update. As some of you might have already heard, that the server that we're currently on, it's a very powerful virtual private server, but it is already starting to smoke. In other words, the traffic is just it's just unreal. The amount of traffic that our website is getting is just unreal. We're keeping a very close eye on the traffic stats as well as on the server's performance, and there is a clear message on the wall that the current server will not be able to handle the traffic for much longer. We have taken preemptive measures, if that is the correct word to use. I struggle with the English language, and I apologize for that, folks. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is that we have already purchased a cloud server, a very powerful cloud server. It is currently being set up and programmed by our programmer, the guy that wrote this, custom built this script for CrowdRising. He's a North American. He's a professional. He's been doing this for many, many years. We invited him to come to Belize. He has been in Belize for a year and a half. He absolutely loves it. Anyway, to make a long story short, that powerful cloud server is almost set up and ready to go. And once he gives me the green light, I will post a mass broadcast when everybody logs into their back office. There will be an announcement popping up alerting them of the yet another downtime that is inevitable. Whenever we change server or anything gets changed, the DNS has to propagate, and it can take anywhere from a couple of hours, a few minutes in some places, couple of hours, up to as much as 12 hours, depending on what parts of the world or what internet service provider you're on. But anyways, there will be some inevitable downtime. We apologize for that, but we want to make sure that our server will be capable of handling all of the traffic that it is currently on the site or currently being driven to our website right now, and that for the future to come. So with that said, let's see if Mike is ready, and I'll pass it back to our awesome mutual friend, Mike.
All right. All right, guys. I need help. I don't know if you were on the call the other day and you knew I was role playing with a box. Okay. And personally, I'm not going to role play with the box because the box is in a timeout situation right now. So I'm going to need someone to step up, come outside their comfort zone, and be a role model or a role person for me and act as a prospect so we can do what I think a lot of you want to hear, some objections of after someone has reviewed the CrowdRising platform. So without me picking somebody, because if you know my personality, I'm pretty going to be straight shooter, who wants to be my dedicated volunteer prospect? Chappie, are you saying I'm here? Does that mean you want me to pick you? Oh, Chappie. Chappie wants to be it. Okay. Do you want to do it by you talking and then you kind of like doing it that way, or you want to do it by text? I prefer we do this the talk way, but is that okay? You tell me. Perfect. All right. So, who's got the first objection? Who wants to put in there that there's a first objection? Like, okay, someone is reviewing, looking at CrowdRising, either you sent them to a video or you PowerPoint or they've been here and they're just sitting on the fence procrastinating for that whopping $20 donation. David T., you know this looks like a scam. Chat, you ready? Get on and say, I like it, Mike, but this looks like a scam. Go ahead, buddy. All right, I need my prospect to show up. That's cardinal number one. If they don't show up, that's not good. My mic is not coming on. Okay, you've been on here before. That's wacky. Um, All right, let's just.
Hey, Mike, sorry to interrupt you. I'm just going to send a clear message to David and Paulo. If you have anything to say, if you think that this is a scam or if you think that this is another Ponzi, you're always welcome to put in a support ticket, have your accounts terminated, and then you will no longer be part of what you might perceive as a Ponzi or as a pyramid or anything of its sort. So with that said, back to you, Mike.
You guys hear me? Okay, Gerhard, you hear me? You guys hear me? Um, Real quick, Gerhard, I want to just clarify. He was role playing with me. He's not. I don't think he's calling it a scam. That was one of the questions that was going to come up in the prospecting, and he wasn't. He's doing role playing. So um, let's let's just give him a break. Oh, that's funny. All right, Chab, you can't come on here, so now I got to do it. Okay, so here we go. So that really stinks that we can't do it that way. All right, so the bottom line, someone thinks it's a scam. So here's the deal. First things first, you got to look at how I build my business, okay? You got to look at it as I build relationships up front. 70% of my business is all about working with networkers, people who understand this business. Yes, the warm market is important. I get all that, okay? Believe me, I've blown that out years ago. All right, and majority of my warm market will never qualify to ever work with me, ever, ever. They don't understand this. And if they have a conversation about scam, Ponzi, this, whatever it may be, that's ignorant conversation that I will never have with ignorant people. I just won't do it. So I'll role play, but I'll let you know if I get on the phone with somebody and they turn around and they say, "Oh, this I forgot what the question was. Is this a scam?" I'll basically say, no, it's not a scam. That's insulting. Why would you say I would be part of a scam? Do you even know who I am? Seriously. I'm one of the biggest I'm a big network, internet marketer out there. Why don't you Google me and see me on YouTube? I have a lot of followers. If you think it's a scam, okay, then you're calling all my followers scam. Unfortunately, I need you to change your mindset or I'll never do business with you. Seriously. I'm going to qualify. Now, if it's a three-way, I'll role play a little bit differently. If it's a three-way and I have to, basically, my individual who's turning me on as a three-way is going to edify me or the upline, if it's, say, Chappie or Susan, okay? Edification is vital. So they're going to turn around and they say, this is Mike Choma. He's been in the industry for 22 years. He's a stay-at-home dad. He's made 6 figures, bing, bing, bing. He's helping me. I got him on here because I know that he's gonna want to. You can answer. He can answer your questions. I wanted him to meet you. This guy is really good. So the edification would come about, and then if they came out and they had this conversation, I promise you, David, they would probably not think it's a scam because they would be embarrassed themselves. But if they did, I would first thing say, "What did you look at? What did you see so far? Did you watch a PowerPoint? Did you go on a webinar?" And let's just say David said I sent them to the website and it was a small video, 3-minute video. I would say, where on there do you see a scam? Where? That's it. And I'd let him talk. And if he turns around and says, well, I've been in this, honestly, here's the deal, dude. It's $20. You in or out. I don't care. I mean, we're going to do this with or without you. I want to see you get involved in an opportunity that's going and growing at 6%. I mean, we're growing. We were at 0 and we're at 4,000 in a couple of weeks. We did it without you, Joe. I'm serious. That's how I answer it. So I'm kind of done with that question. So let's give me another one. Give me a fresh one. Chappie, you can't come on here, so I got to kind of role play. We got some time, man. I got this done in 23 minutes on that PowerPoint. I think I broke the record. Good answer. No, I haven't watched that yet. You want me to answer that, David? No, I haven't watched that yet? No problem. I need you to go back. You can't have a conversation with me unless you go back and watch some kind of presentation or go on a PowerPoint or go on a webinar. Enjoy your day. Is there anyone from India? I don't know. I can't answer that. I really don't know anyone. That's a good answer. I really don't know anyone. Do you live in a box? Seriously, what do you mean you don't know anyone? That's how I'd say it. I'd say, how do you not know anyone? I don't understand what that means. I mean, when you get up in the morning and you go to work, do you not know coworkers? I mean, you don't know anybody that wants to change their lifestyle? You don't know anyone that wants to be part of something really big? I mean, how many people would you know? Hang on, my computer froze. You guys see me okay? Is everything all right? All right, going back. I'd basically come out and say to them straight out. I mean, when you go to work at work, and you have to know people. Well, let me ask you this question: If let's just say you don't know anyone, what if I show you a way I can get you in our program on my team? I'm the Renegade Risers. I could show you a way that even if you don't want to do anything with the people you don't know, I can get you in a way where I'll have people calling you interested in being part of this because I have a platform where I have networkers that people that will contact you 3 to 4 or 5 a day. Would you be still interested in taking a look at this? Yes or no? That's how I turn it around. The answer turns around, no, I really don't. Guys, listen, do you want her in your business if she is going to have that mindset? Move on. Hello, sir. I want to join this network. Hey, Gerhard, I need people to like kind of like give me the questions in a row because I'm having a hard time jumping over here. I really don't know anyone. I have exhausted all my leads from other programs. Oh, okay. All right, Barb. Good objection. I've exhausted all my leads from other programs. I would go to Barbara. I'd say, Barbara, what other programs? What are you talking about? Did you buy those leads? I mean, are they fresh leads? Are they cold leads? There's multiple ways of doing any business. I mean, you know, if people had your same attitude with leads, medical doctors would go out of business. Everybody would go out of business if they had that philosophy. So I'm not really sure about exhausting all your leads. Thanks, Beverly. What do you got? Perfect. Thanks you, Gerhard, for doing that for me. Next question. All right, listen, I'm going to teach you guys what a wallflower is. Gerhard, I know you asked me what a wallflower is, but you guys all know what a flower is. Flowers have got life. All right, when you water a flower, it's in a pot or it's outside. When you put it on the wall, what is it? It's a picture. All right, my team knows if they're wallflowers, they're going to fail. I'm just telling you, right point blank. This is about showing up and giving everyone the opportunity. This is helping everybody. So please fire away on objections. I want to answer every objection. So no one knows who you are. No one's going to look at look at you and make fun of you. Let's all participate as team players. Paulo, I'm a newbie. How can I get leads? Real simple. There's so many ways of building this, Paulo. I mean, the bottom line is you got to look at your strengths and you got to look at your weaknesses. Okay, so I know you're looking at this business. I know you're looking at CrowdRising as an opportunity. Let me ask you this question before we get into that. I want your reason strong. Yes, okay. So when you come aboard this program, I honestly want you to go straight to your warm market. Now, I understand there's no friends left. I get all that concept. But this is a huge opportunity for you to reach out to some people, okay? It's not a lot of money. This isn't something like you're trying to get somebody to force them to do $2,000 or $500, okay? You're going to help them pay it forward for $20. So I want you to go through that, give it a good 2 weeks, and then get back with me or your leader, John, whoever invited you, okay? And then we'll get you into the cold market. But honestly, let's just play around here in the next couple of days and see if we can find your 5 by going through that market. I don't know if that helped you out, Paulo, but I believe it should have. Next. Have you made any money yet? Oh, I love that moral. No problem. Have you made any money yet? If you're brand new and you haven't made any money, basically don't lie. Say no. Say, I got started the other day and I got in for $20, same as you're going to do. If you made any money, just say, basically, I'm on level 2 or 3. If they insist, and I'm going to give you guys something serious that I want you to take home and listen to me. If they insist to play that game, to start posting crap on the internet about how much money you're making and how much, and a picture of your check, I promise you what I would do is I would say to this individual, send me a copy of your W-2 now and see how fast they tell you to your face, are you crazy? I'm not going to show you how much I make. Throw it back at them. This is your business. This is your livelihood. Please, don't be showing people what you make. It's none of their damn business. Have you made any money yet? Okay, good. What is a reasonable time to expect results, donations? Frank, it's up to you, man. It's all about everybody's individual. Like I said, you can get in this thing and do nothing because you could be a bum. You can sit on your butt and do zero, okay? Or you can get in this thing and plug in. I'm going to tell you what I look for. Frank, if you're one of the guys that's going to be a leader on my team, you better be coachable, all right? You better absolutely be in the game. If you don't show up on webinars, I'm taking notice. If you don't show up when I call you, I promise you I'm not calling you again unless you have a serious reason. If you go to a doctor's appointment for a dental appointment and you don't show up once or twice, they're telling you to go find another dentist. All right? Same attitude. Same attitude. You have to have that attitude. This is your business. I'm going to teach you something real quick. Please, only work with the people who deserve your time, not who need it. I've learned that long time ago. When I used to do my webinars and do stuff, and people would be like, oh my God, Saturday is the only time I could do it. My wife and I said, we'll be there at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I took away from my family time, and that individual never showed up and then never responded back to me. They're done. Ouch. Moving on. They better call me back. So I don't know if that was the right answer. Did you cover when I'm going to get spillover? Where's my spillover? That's gravy. I tell them don't rely on spillover. That's just gravy. That's a happy day. Okay? You're the spillover. If you want to get in this thing and rely on spillover, seriously, there's plenty of bullcrap. There's plenty of freebies out there. Go find a free program, not have a mentor, not have a plan of action, not have a true team of people working with you. Good luck. Good luck. Spillover's gravy. If it comes, it comes. When it comes, celebrate it. Okay? You're the spillover. Create your own spillover for yourself and your team. If I do not bring at least 5 people, what are my chances of getting spillover? Barb, if you don't bring 5 people, that's your responsibility, period. My team knows that there's consequences if they don't bring 5 people in. And I'm serious. All right? We all got in this thing to do as a business, as to do it as a platform. All right? If someone comes into me and they turn around and they say, to my face, I don't know if I can find 5 people, we got a problem. We got a major problem. A major. So I'm not saying that it's a must that they got to sign on the dotted line. They got to find 5. But they got to get out there and give it their damn best effort to go out there and find 5. And then when they can't find 5, they better not have an excuse not to get into my program that I do for my genealogy stuff, okay? Because then they're going to have to do it. And then, unfortunately, then if they don't, and then here's what's going to happen, Barb. If you don't find your 5, okay, and let's just assume you're a wallflower and you're not working with your organizational team, and I hate to say it, you're not going to be here. You're just not going to be here. And by the way, I want to make sure we're on the same page because there's a lot of leaders listening to this. I want you to all get with your leaders and follow your leaders' advice. So I don't want to steer you any wrong way of having these conversations at all. We got some big leaders here, okay? Huge leaders. And this ain't the Mike Choma show, but I'm just giving you some good quality advice, and I want you to take the nuggets, 15-20% that you're learning, and get with your upline, and your upline will contact me, and we can go over it and make sure it's all the right way you guys want to build, okay? Does that make sense? If someone asks how much money you made, oh man, this is going too fast for me. Chat. I mean, this is going fast for me. Hold on, chat. If someone asks you how much money you made, you can lead by example, showing them that you made exactly. See, that's a leader right there. He's got it. Chappie's a leader. Can't get on to talk with me, but he's a leader. I get it. Frank, I wasn't pinpointing you. Just make sure we're on the same page. I'm role playing. The faster you move up stages, the easier you will get referrals in. You know what, Chap? I'll kind of like preempt that a little bit. And I know there's people out there that are saying, hey, step up to stage 5, step up to stage 6. And again, a lot of you guys might be building it differently, but I'll just build it in my conversation. Don't go crazy. I mean, you don't need to go to stages 10, stages 8, stages 9 if you're only on basically 5 people in your organization, 16 to 20 people in your organization. Build your foundation. Work with your leaders. Find your leaders. Build your duplication. Okay? Follow it. I mean, let's get real. If you really got to donate to the 7th stage, who's that benefiting? Let's just spade to spade. I mean, it's not going to benefit your organization that you need. Okay? You need your organization, and they need you. So there's no reason. You know, people say, hey, go to 7, go to 7, go to stage 7, go to stage 8, go to stage. For what? It doesn't, for me, I got the money. I can go to stage 8 right now. There's no reason for it. I'd rather spend my energy, time, and money with my leaders down below me and pull them up. As I'm pulling them up, I'll step up. I know that could be controversial, but it is what it is. Yes, lead by example. By the way, people are watching you. And this is very important. Chappie said the right thing. People are watching you. You sponsor somebody, you're a leader, okay? If you sit there and you do nothing and you don't try to find your 5 and you, whatchamacallit, I promise you a guy like myself are going to bypass you like a heartbeat. Bam, I wouldn't even join you. I tell you, I would qualify Chappie. If Chappie's a leader and he says he's a leader, I'm going to pick Chappie's brain and make sure I'm getting in with a leader. All right? If Chappie's my leader, he's going to work with me. I'm not going to fight him or nothing like that. I'm going to learn what he's doing, and I'm going to adapt my personality to the way I want to build. That's what leaders do. Leaders adapt. They're sponges. God gave you 2 ears, 1 mouth. Sponge out. Listen. Learn. Susans of the world, Laurens of the world, Gerhard, Mike's, Chappie's, John's, okay? Jeff's. They're leaders. They're leaders for a reason. They failed their way to leadership. I'm being real. I promise you, nobody got in this with a silver spoon and all of a sudden became a leader overnight. We failed our way to leadership. We've went through the mentorship. We've been through the ropes. We've seen the dirt, okay? Listen to your leaders. Okay, yes, understand. Thanks, Mike. Perfect. Okay. The faster you move up. Okay, excellent point. Yes. Lead by example. Yes. Okay, I got this question today. How long have you been in this? Just getting started. The program's only around 5 weeks. Next. Mike, you rock. Thank you. Wiki, who, what? Not necessarily move with your team. Okay, yeah. Nice. Like that. Love this. What I have to do in this... What I have to do in this community. Just, oh, you know what you got to do? I'll give you my PayPal account. Just PayPal me. No, I'm kidding. Oh, wow. In the community, I mean, be a friend. Be a helper. Help. If you know the answer to a question and you're in the Skype room, speak up. Good information. Thanks, Mary. In closing, never spend more than 5 minutes with a prospect who has not reviewed or chat. I don't even spend 2 minutes. Hey, would you guys? I'll say to the person right off the bat. All right, let me ask you a question. What do you know? What have you seen? No, nothing. This guy told me to call you because he said that you can get me into this thing for $20 and I'm going to be rich. No. Do you got a website? You're going to go take a look at this, right? No, I just want to get in. Now you're not getting in with me. Sorry. Nope. Teamwork, absolutely, absolutely. There's no I in team. What it would, what it not, would it not serve all of us better if the system went like this? Get funded first, register, then join now. Mike James. That's not peer-to-peer. Get funded first, registration, join now. Gerhard, you handle that. I'm done. I can't figure that out. Thank you, Mike. You're awesome. You're awesome. How do we join Skype room? Somebody hook them up. Hey, I heard about one of the horsemen being in other business that went belly up. Just saying. Absolutely. A lot of us been in business that went belly up. Enjoy it. Good to go. Good to be doing good. Oh my God, chap, what are you doing to me? Got to go doing great, Mike. Oh, chap, no problem. Appreciate it. All right, we got some more time. What we got? Any more questions? Role play, anything else? Anything else? Any other you guys are all drained out? I answered all your objections? Did I really? Tina, I really answered all your objections. Wow. Is this legal? Wick, that's a good one. Now, you know what? Honestly, this is how I answer that. Is this legal? You ever been to a wedding? Yeah. What happened when you gave that person a $150 donation for his wedding? Is that legal? That's how I answer that. I am at step 3 and have two names. So who is or who will be my leader? I am at step 3 and have 2 names. I'm going to go on the assumption that if you step up, you're going to see who your next person to donate is, Frank. And then I'm assuming you just donate to them. I don't know if that person's a leader or not because I don't know them. I don't know who it is. And if they're not, please be the leader. Okay. Is there ever gonna rain? I don't know. What do you mean? Is it ever gonna? Can a person join your training? I don't know. I mean, I don't know who your upline is. Get with your upline. I mean, honestly, we could Skype each other. It's not a big deal, Richard. But again, I need to know who your upline is. I want to communicate with your upline and make sure that they got you being trained correctly. Ever be away early, delete someone who is doing nothing? Yeah, get with Gerhard, connect with Gerhard, and he'll take care of you on that. If you got somebody that's not responding, you know, about a week or 2 into it, and you've tried everything, you've exhausted all means, and this person is just totally dead weight, not doing anything, there's what they call a holding tank, and maybe Gerhard can connect with you on that. That's an admin conversation. Someone once told me that it's not about what I'm making, it's about what you, that's leadership right there. That's the same thing I learned about 15 years ago. It's not about you, it's about, it is exactly the exact saying that you just said. Good deal. All right, taking up a top 5 spot. Tina, help me out. What do you mean by that? Thanks, Chris Chapman. Appreciate it. Yes, like Tina, what can you do with people sitting there? Gerhard will handle that. Okay, thanks, Mike. You're welcome, Frank. Okay, I will. You got it, Richard. Mike James means when someone registers, I don't fund their account, just taking space by the time they are dropped. Kind of the same thing I think Wiki is saying, I'm assuming. Again, there's a holding tank for that, and you can put a support. Gerhard, you handle that when you come back on. Thank you for answer. Nice, Mike. I don't know if that was, I hope I wasn't mean. I hope I wasn't. Sometimes I get a little crazy. Prosper, you get it. Okay. We only move exactly like I was saying. We only non-responsive participants in the holding tank. Okay, so if their hair's blue and you don't like them, you're just not going to move them out. Thank you, Mike and Gerhard. You're welcome. Thank you, Gerhard. Will do. Both spouses can join on one household. Yeah, just, you know, you know, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about that, Steve. I want to talk to you a little bit about that because this is important. The answer is yes, but the bottom line is one email. And I'm going to tell you, I want you to think twice before you do that. Because I'm not going to say it's hard. This is a simple business, a simple opportunity. But I got to tell you right to your face, man, right now you're dealing with people. And people get in their own way. So when you're going to build 5 and you're going to help 5, and you help them find 5, and you're going to work 1, 5, and you're going to find 5, and then you're going to do the same thing for your wife. Now, if your wife is in the game, and she's going to build this and she's serious and she's going to go through the motions, or or she's just going to go through the motions and let the husband do a Mother's Day gift and do this because you're a loving husband, I want you to think twice about that because you got to build 2 businesses. You got to build 2 entities. And I got news for you. It's not easy. It's not easy. So yeah, you kind of want to look at that and determine if you really want to build two programs, or do you want to find another leader and another leader and another leader and another leader and have a good solid foundation. That's all I'm saying. So what happens when they get moved? People underneath them, yes, they move up. They sit in a holding tank. Gotcha. Thanks, Steve. Gotcha. Thanks. My daughter's calling me. That's embarrassing. Sorry about that. Not embarrassing. She's calling me. She's calling me when I'm doing a webinar. Maybe I should side message. Yeah, take care of that. Gerhard will take care of you. You got him on Skype. He can take care of you. All right, we're getting down to a couple minutes here. I want to see if we got any hard, I'm not playing pirate, but any hard objections. Any really hard objections. And while you're doing that, put a 1 if this is helping anybody. If this role playing is helping anybody, please put a 1. I like to see some 1s, and if it's not, please put a 2. Wow, Gerhard, you see that? Feel the love. Oh, Gerhard, you just don't kiss my butt. Come on, that's not right. Hey, I like it. Number 1s across the board. Be grateful. Absolutely. This is a great business, I'll tell you. I've been around the blog and back. I've seen a lot of stuff out there, and I've seen a lot of hype. And I got to tell you, I give these gentlemen, Gerhard, Pete, Lauren, I don't want to call her a gentleman. That is just so wrong. But I got to tell you, woo, man, it's a dream come true to be with these leaders. Honestly, that's no bull. Okay, I've been in programs where I had to beg admin to get a hold of me, and I'm not ADD. I just can't take when people don't respond. I am so on everything. I get into something. I see the evaluation of this, and I'm picky, man. I'm picky. When I find a program, I don't care if it's a lead program. If it's a junk, really bad, free, safe list, crap lead program, okay, and it's got no good admin, and it's got whatchamacallit, I'm out. I got no time to deal with that stuff, and you shouldn't either. None of you. But you should realize what you have your hands on here, okay? They're going to a brand new dedicated server soon because this thing's exploding, and they're preempting it and proactively. You know how many programs I've been in when they waited too long and the damn thing blew up? Wow, Gerhard, congratulations, man. Good thinking on that. Yep, Mike is a motivator. Way to go, man. You know what? I don't want to say I'm a motivator because leaders don't need to be motivated. But I do appreciate that. Leaders need it to basically be. I won't use the word attaboy. But leaders love when people appreciate them volunteering their time. Gerhard's not paying me a dime. He's not PayPaling me $1,000 for this. I'm volunteering my time to help you. That's what leaders love and they enjoy when people put a 1 and they enjoy that. That's what I love. It's an honor to be with Gerhard, Pete, everyone in this community, bar none. All right, we're getting down to the role at the end here. That's a role play. QQQ again. You guys are awesome. Thanks, with us here new this go and happen might some role play questions ready. Well, you are new, Penny, and I do appreciate it. And I know you're brand new and you're looking at this, so I think you said you were brand new. But you know what? This is training for a lot of the team players. We have 4,000 members, and we have 49 in the room. And honestly, you know, if I could help 49 and I could help you as one of them, let's just do it. I mean, that's what it's all about. And it's getting to 8 o'clock. So last minute or two, and then I'm going to get Gerhard on here, and let Gerhard close it out, I'm assuming. Anything else? Anything else? No. Yep, for sure. Thanks, Mike. No problem, Penson. Yeah, I'm on. By the way, you guys could always find me in Skype. I'm on the. I'm in every room, just about. No problem, Ken. I'm in every room, just about. So again, find me, whatever it may be. But I will tell you, if you're with an upline, I'm going to defer. I'm going to connect with the upline, because one thing I'm never going to do, I'm all about chain of command. I'll be up front with you. I want your upline to know exactly what you guys are up to and doing. I think that's imperative, and I think they appreciate where I'm going with that. Mike, yeah, no, I'm not doing that here. You'll find me in the room. I don't know. Thanks. Good job, Mike. All right, good. So Gerhard, I'm gonna leave it to you, man. Just take off, take over. I hope you saw all the ones go across the screen there, and if you're not eating a coconut there in Belize, pop on back on, man. He's eating a coconut. Oh man, it's gonna do. Listen, by the way, the other day we were close to 4,000. Are we near 5,000? If I gotta like sit on here again to get the 5,000, is that what you guys are doing to me again? Or no, we're nowhere near there, right? Oh, I guess not. No, Ricardo, sorry, I can't do this every day, man. I Prosper 44.31. Well, you know what? If I talk another 2 minutes, we'll get to 5,000. That's what happened last time. But I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, it was fun. It was fun. I mean, I'm doing on Saturdays my team. I'm gonna start doing some webinars for my team. I got a big team. They're prospecting hard. I got some serious momentum going on. I'm building a real strong foundation, and I obviously got to start doing some webinars on Saturdays, because I got a lot of prospects that want to see a PowerPoint on Saturday. So my team knows the role. They got to take them through a process, and then if they're sitting on a fence, I'm going to take them on a PowerPoint presentation like I did tonight, and a Q&A, and then we're going to bring them in. We're going to bring them in one by one if they're the right people. Again, I use the word right people because you got to qualify. You know, they qualify you on the opportunity. You got to qualify them as the right team player. So, how do you rescue a downline that is lopsided? Again, you got to get with Gerhard. Let Gerhard connect with you on that. Like I said, if they're not responding, and again, I don't like using big words and nasty words, but let's call it what it is. If they're a deadbeat and they got in this for the wrong reason, and they think it was the Red Cross, just think they're going to donate 20 and everyone's going to do this for them, then yeah, they got to go. That's as simple as that. I mean, I'm trying to be nice, but you'll get with Gerhard. He'll take care of you. Gerhard, are you coming back on this thing or what, man? I mean, you and your nephew over there want me to stay on this thing till like 9 o'clock. It's unbelievable, but it's okay. If you guys wanted to keep going, I don't know what do you want to talk about next? I mean, I think you and your nephew sit there and say, when we get Mike on there, we're going to go and have coconuts, and we're going to hang out in Belize, and we're going to just chill and let Mike just rock with this thing until Mike can't go any longer, and then we'll just keep going until we get to 5,000. You guys want to keep going? What are we doing? You got it, Mike. Yeah, see, that's what's going on right now. This is a conspiracy. Ladies and gentlemen, the new people on here, this is what is awesome about this. Okay? This is a bunch of crazy, crazy people that just let me do this crazy stuff, and then I run out of stuff to do, and I look bad. I'm going to put the Energizer, I got an Energizer battery right here. The Energizer battery. I mean, this marketing program, so, no, I'm not, what's this guy doing? Is this marketing program, you are selling something, what? What the hell is that? No, I don't know what that is. Is this for Lauren? Lauren, do you think a call for a marketing system is a good? I don't know where that went. Lauren, you want to come on here and explain what that was? Because I don't even know what that question was. Filibuster. Yes. Dweebs unite? I'm not calling myself a dweeb. You got to meet me to think you can't call me a dweeb. Hope they are alkaline batteries? Oh, because your name is Pentium. Oh, is that what that means? I don't know. I don't know where that question came from, Lauren. I mean, Lauren's not on here, but what the heck was that? I don't even know what that was. Oh my God, let the poor guy go, for goodness sake. No, they're not going to let me go. You know why? Because they know I'm going to take it to 5,000. You'll come in here at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'll be talking to the box or the computer again. That's what's going to happen. This is why I got to think twice about doing these webinars, because they leave me alone and they go to Belize City, okay, and chill out and have Mai Tais over there, okay, and they do all this crazy stuff, and then they leave me here in North Carolina, and I'm talking to a computer screen. I've seen several posts on Facebook, and I'm curious how this business works. Where do I recommend I go to learn the basics and see? All right, Bill, real quick. Who's your upline? Where did you come from? Talk to me. And what does that mean? I don't. Did you just pop on to a webinar because you found us? I mean, that's important. I need to know where Bill came from. No, stay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Pentium 5000, exactly. I'll explain the marketing systems. I know you will, because that's you and Lauren. Thank you, Gerhard. Please, I'm listening. Gerhard, who invited you here? Exactly. Yay! Oh my God!
Oh my gosh!
How many coconut drinks did you drink? Seriously.
Mike, you just rock. I can just sit here for hours and watching the stats go up.
Yeah, the stats. There's no. Let me tell you something. There's no way I'm sponsoring people. Okay, by me talking on a webinar, there's no way they're signing up. That is. I wasn't born yesterday. And if that's the case, I want rev share. I want rev share. If that's the case, I want rev share on this.
All right, so besides getting your PayPal account, let's see what we can do.
Jeez. Hey, Gerhard, what's up with Bill? I'm confused. He said that he popped on this thing on Facebook. I don't know. If you want to address this stuff, it gets a little crazy.
Yeah, I think he was referring to, perhaps he was referring to post relating to this marketing system that Lauren is providing for our fellow participants, and I can explain a little bit about that. I got the website right here where people can go and check it out. If they like what they see, they can place an order. What happened is that I get to hear from more of our fellow participants than anybody else, because I'm head of the support. I answer most of the support tickets, although Jerry, our awesome mutual friend Jerry, is helping with the support and with the system admin work and so on. But I get to see more, and I get to hear more questions or get to interact with more participants than anybody else does, for that simple reason. And I see on a daily basis, I see more and more people coming to us with questions. Okay, I signed up. Now what? What is the best course of action? What should I do? And I've exhausted all of my resources, and I haven't got no sign-ups, and I'm placing ads, and I'm getting no sign-ups, and I just don't know what's happening. I don't know if an ad I'm putting out is good enough, or And I tell about, for one thing, maybe perhaps you should change the words and change the world. There's an awesome video. So I don't have the link here right now, but you can Google it. Change the words, or I mean, go to YouTube and search for that video. Change the world. Change the words. Change the world. It's an awesome video. It's in a prime example of what needs to happen. When you send the wrong message, people will see your message, they'll just say nah, and they move on. But if your message is grabbing their attention, then at least as they walk by, at least they will glance at your message and stop for a split second to read the opener. If the opener of your message grabs their attention, rest assured they will stand there for at least 5 seconds and read. If the first paragraph captivates them, they will stand there for as long as it takes, and they will read your entire message. But it has to be an eye opener. It has to be something that draws their attention, that plays with their inner what's it called, subconscious minds. And I'm sure you get the idea. Now then, going back to the marketing system, when I saw this happening on a daily basis, more and more people are just down and out. They tried everything, and they're just not getting the results they needed. Right? And I said, okay, it is time that we come up with a solution, or that we offer those people a solution. And how did we do that? Why, I contracted Stats Up Marketing, which is headed by Lauren Blaine, our awesome mutual friend. I'm proud to call her my friend, and she is a fellow horse lady, although she is with us as a horseman, so to speak. But there is a difference. But that will be for another day. Anyways, I worked out a plan with her, and I showed her a system that I've been using for the last couple of years already for my own marketing campaigns and stuff like that. And I found this to be the easiest and most effective system that I could come up with, where this will be an all-inclusive system, and it is specifically designed for each user. When you order, there's two different packages. When you order package A, it includes, it starts off with a beautiful capture page. You have an option you can select on her website. You can review everything. You can make your selection or have it done all for you, which way you want to do it. Package A and package B are identical, with the exception of package B includes a referral link rotator for those that want to help their team, their downline, with new sign-ups. So what happens is we create a rotator for you, and then you send us your referral links. We add them to the rotator, and then we redirect all of the opt-ins to that rotator. So the owner of the system, of the rotator, their referral link gets added to the rotator, and then below that, everybody's all of their referrals links get added. And for those that don't know what a rotator does or how it works, it rotates everybody's link. Let's say, for example, if I was to go and opt in on your capture page, then your capture page would link me directly to your rotator. I won't notice that because it's done automatically. I will be taken to the CrowdRising website, and when I click on that sign up button, I will see a clear message who invited me, who is the person that sent me this capture page that I just opted into. And then if that person happens to already have five referrals, then there will be a clear message at the top of the sign up box that will tell you that you were invited by so and so, but this person already happens to have the maximum number of referrals, which is 5. In other words, the message, it needs to be changed a little bit. It doesn't specifically say that you will be spilled down, but the system has pre-chosen. It has already looked at your personal referrals for the weakest link. The first referral of yours that has no referrals or has the least number of referrals, the system has picked that referral's username and shows it on the registration box who will be your sponsor. Now, and then it takes for the next person that will opt in on your capture page, it's going to show the next person, the next referrals link in the rotator. It goes round and round. Everybody's link comes up until all of the links within that rotator have gotten one new sign up, or at least an opt in to check out the CrowdRising website. And now they all get a welcome email with a little bit of a write up, a little bit of an explanation what it is, and links for their convenience. If they didn't sign up on the website, your links are in that welcome email. So if they do sign up at a later date, they will land exactly what they are supposed to be going to. Now, that is for package B. Package A does the same thing, but with the exception of there is no referral link. That's just for an individual that just wants to build their own team. The capture page will automatically redirect your opt-ins to the CrowdRising website, and the same thing will happen when that opt-in clicks on the sign up. It will see the same message. If you don't have 5, it's going to say you were invited by. It's going to show your username, and I have put in a request to the programmer to display a full name instead of a username. So now then, if you already have 5, the system will show you a message who the sponsor will be. So you just go ahead and sign up, and the system will do what it was designed to do, right? Now then, going back to the beginning of this marketing system, as I was explaining, it starts off with a capture page and a rotator for those that order package B. So now you know how that works. Now then, the next step after the capture page is your own campaign manager. Every single person that will opt in on your capture page, that enter a name and an email address, they go into your personal campaign, nobody else's. And then the system lower and programs the system, like I already explained, they get a welcome email automatically, right? Instantly when they submit that capture page. And then over the course of 7 days, the system will send them 3 follow-up emails. You know, the system will interact. It will communicate with your referrals while you're out on the beach or doing something else. The system is going to do a lot of the convincing, the talking, the communicating for you. Now, if they have not, even if they have not signed up, throughout the first 7 days, having received 3 additional emails with more details and more explanation, and trying to encourage them to at least come on board and take a look. It's free for 48 hours. They're under no obligation whatsoever. And even if they still don't sign up, no problem. But at least now you have a list of names and email address that you can directly communicate with those people. Because if you're just going to, like the normal average person nowadays does, you post a text ad with your referral link on it, and you toss it out there, whether it's on Facebook, on Twitter, LinkedIn, or wherever you post ads. Now, unless somebody specific, actually signs up and ends up in your back office, you have no way of knowing if any of your advertising is paying off. If they don't opt in, if they don't sign up, that's the end of it. There's no way for you to find out who are you reaching with your text ad and with your referral link. Now, having this marketing system, that makes all the difference. It captures the names and emails and adds them to your campaign manager, right? So now you're building a list. If they don't jump right away, it's no problem. At least now you can communicate with them and see what their needs are, or what they like or what they dislike. So to make a long story short, that's what the difference between an all-inclusive marketing system opposed to just sending out a generic ad with your referral link. Any questions on the marketing system? I got 2 minutes and then I got to run, folks. if you have problems not being able to log into your back office, then for those that are connected to me on Skype, you just send me a Skype message, a private message, and the minute I can get to it, I will immediately go and see what the problem is, and I will contact you. If you're not connected on Skype, then if you can't log in, go to the website and click on the contact us button and send us a support ticket. For those that can log into their back office and they have any questions, or I mean, if they actually need support, then please use the back office support ticket system.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys.
You guys are going to shut off here real quick. I want to just tell you something real quick before we get off here about systems. And I want to be very blunt with you because I've been doing it for 22 years, and I probably one of the original people that had a capture site way back when I first started, and everyone didn't know what it was. Okay? I used to see cars drive by my house that were pink, and I used to always say to myself, these people in these Mary Kay cars are really losing a lot of money, because basically people are just going to go to Google, they're going to look up Mary Kay, and that individual driving that car is never going to have that opportunity to meet that person. So years and years and years and years ago, I decided to build a squeeze page. Now, the autoresponders came about a couple years later, but the bottom line is this. If you are not using a capture site, okay, for your business, you are absolutely crazy, period. All right? Crazy. Before we even got started here, I had a capture site. I mean, I had a capture site from the second this thing went in play. Anything I do has to have a squeeze page. So honestly, you can't just send people anywhere generically assuming that they're going to be going back to you. People are lazy. They will go to Google and they will look up CrowdRising and they will sign up. I'm going to be real, under me. I'm on YouTube. Jeff is on YouTube. Susan, I mean, there are so many people that are on YouTube that or Google, and people are going to find that person, and there's no way to get them back to you. So I'm done with that conversation. It's real short and to the point. Find the system, fall in love with the one you want to work with, and work with it and stay with it and bust butt, okay? But it's a tool. You still got to do the work. So there you go, Gerhard.
Thank you so much, Mike. That makes a lot of sense. And with that said, I'm going to just thank everybody for having come in here again. This was a special edition, and you did a phenomenal job, Mike. We absolutely love it. And I hope you can find the time to, to come back and do it all over again, because, we want you back. We appreciate you. And I know I'm talking on behalf of a whole lot of people. I can, I can show you a lot of conversations, Skype chats in that regard. But that, I just want you to know that I'm not talking here just because I want to hear myself talking. I'm giving you facts, and what I'm saying is actually true, and it comes from the bottom of my heart. With that said, good night, ladies and gentlemen. I hope to see you all again here tomorrow night, and in the Skype rooms in the meantime.